Hello. Today we'll be going over the second grade mathematics curriculum with your teacher, Miss Deneen. Our roadmap for today is a brief introduction of myself, going over our grade level focus, the standards of mathematical practice and implications within the classroom, go over the domain progressions for our grade level, give you some tools to use at home, and to end with the summary of our presentation. To introduce myself, my name is Miss Deneen. This is my second year teaching at West Hoke Elementary School and will be my first year teaching second grade. I am deeply looking forward to teaching each of your children this year. I am currently pursuing a Master's of Arts in Elementary Education from the University of North Carolina at Pembroke. I grew up in the military, but was thankful to spend most of my childhood and teen years here in North Carolina. In my spare time when I'm not teaching, I enjoy reading, relaxing with my pets, day trips to try new food and sightsee, and watching a variety of movies and TV shows. Second grade level focus, per the North Carolina Department of Public Education, lies in building your child's fluency within a number of areas, like operations and algebraic thinking, which is solving 1 and 2-step word problems with up to 3-digit numbers, number and operations in base 10, which is enhancing their place value understandings of hundreds, tens, and ones, reading and writing numbers up to 1,000, and comparing numbers. Measurement and data, which is a more practical skill such as telling time, money problems, and using charts and graphs to interpret data. Geometry and fractions to understand basic shapes and solve simple fractions. All of this has an emphasis on enhancing their critical thinking skills and problem-solving skills while utilizing the mathematical practices that they are learning in class. Within all domains, there is a distinct emphasis on utilizing mental math and enhancing number sense, and applying all of these skills in the real world. Now, for the part I know that you are most excited for, the standards of mathematical practice and implications within our classroom. These are used to help my students understand math on a deeper level. I try to design my lesson plans intentionally so that your child can make sense of the problems that they are solving and have a rewarding and challenging learning experience so that they can readily use several strategies. Use models, drawings, and various tools to show their thought process and explain their reasonings. For example, with peer collaboration, using sentence frames, and writing about what they did, as well as looking for patterns. This way, they are able to solve problems much more efficiently. The domain progressions that your child will be focusing on this year are, as we discussed earlier, operations and algebraic thinking, numbers in base 10, measurement and data, and geometry. The progression for each of these are as follows. We are going to continue to build on addition and subtraction skills from what they have learned from kindergarten through first grade. But we are going to extend to much larger numbers and more complex problems. We are also going to give your child a foundation for multiplication by introducing equal groups, and provide a deeper understanding of place value by working with numbers that are up to 1,000. Lastly, we're going to integrate practical skills such as learning to tell time more deeply, counting money, and interpreting data and taking measurements. All of these areas are aligned with the NC standard course of study, and our key objective is to understand and apply these skills. On this slide, I have put together a variety of tools that you can use at home with your student to enhance the skills that we're learning in class. I would recommend that you take the time to use any of these websites with your student at home. Each week I will send home a document that highlights the skills that we're learning that week. That way it's easier to navigate the website and use games and resources that apply to what we're learning. The first website is Figure This. Figure This is a challenging website that you can use to work together as a family. There are 80 math challenges that you and your student can choose from. They are open-ended, so they keep your child thinking. These challenges promote working together as a family. There is also a parent section where you can print challenges, and the website offers hints and related problems. One example is, how fast does your heart beat, and how long would it take for your heartbeat to beat 1,000 times, 1,000,000 times? The second site that I have listed is Splash Learn. Splash Learn is a free website, trial-based website, where students can use games to practice skills that they need to become more fluent with. The curriculum link takes you to a grade level appropriate games that are aligned to the math standards. You can also access games to practice skills that are below or even above your child's level. The next site is Greg Tang Math. This site was developed by Greg Tang, a mathematician who focuses on improving fluency. This site has several books that he has written, which are available for you to view and read for free as an ebook. This site also has several games that can help students improve their fact fluency. The fourth site that I have listed for you is NCTM Illumination Interactives. On this site, your student will be able to use interactive tools to help them in completing their homework or in creating models to help them solve problems. You just need to click on the interactives, and then you can sort by grade level or search for interactives using keywords. And lastly, I have included Math Playground. Math Playground is a purposeful play, powerful learning website. It has hundreds of mathematical learning activities for students from kindergarten all the way through 6th grade. There's math games, logic puzzles, and story challenges that are designed and curated by educators to strengthen problem solving and spatial reasoning, number sense, and fact fluency. So whether you're practicing at school or even exploring at home, it blends purposeful play and powerful math learning for you and your student. In summary, I'm looking forward to all the rewarding and rigorous moments that we will get to experience this year as we all learn new skills together. This year we will become experts in continually applying our strategies, drawing our models, and being able to explain our reasonings to justify our answers. So thank you for taking this time to learn about what your child will be experiencing this year as part of their 2nd grade mathematics curriculum. Again, my name is Ms. Deneen, and if you have any further questions, I will have multiple forms of contact listed in our classroom handbook. Thank you.